Hey you there, you are recording me, right? You do know that that is illegal. You can't do that. You know that doing something like that will have you reported. I could get the FBI,
Ladies and gentlemen,
the CIA, the CCP
我在北京
involved in this and you will be in big trouble, Buster.
Oh, scary! Oh, shiver my timbers! Shut up, man!
Or I could call your dad and tell him exactly what you're doing. But speaking of illegal things, being poor and an immigrant, according to US standards, are pretty damn illegal. How's that for a cold open? See, I grew up partially in Cameroon, a place where the generational divide was almost non-existent. And by that I mean that basically my grandparents and I grew up with the same toys, a stick and a freaking wheel. So when it came to gaming, I didn't exactly have access to the latest stuff, and to a certain extent I thought that those things were prohibited to us, like they were banned in our country for some reason. But the truth of the matter was just that we were poor, we could not have access to those things. The closest thing that we could get to was a literal arcade. That's why I mostly grew up on fighting games. But fast forward to like my 11th birthday, I finally come here, to the land of the Danish. Talking about the bakery here, not the people. Now, Denmark has had a history of being pretty damn lax with a lot of things. We don't exactly have a restriction on games for the most part. The biggest scandal, I think, of restriction that has been was that of an EA UFC fighter that was promoting energy drink. Because we have some pretty clear rules of what not to advertise to minors here. I mean, frankly, it is not all that surprising that we had so very few restrictions on things here. We are, after all, the country that legalized prawn in the 60s, so we were very well ahead. But when I really start to get surprised is when I actually become an invested gamer about my teenage years. Because as soon as you start looking at our friends across the pond,
Just woke up in a fucking steaming mood, yeah?
or those hardstyle dancer at the southern part of the border, everywhere you go, you have some pieces of entertainment that just get slapped with that ban hammer. Games being stopped because of accusations of violence or depicting graphic things. Green Blood in Left 4 Dead, will never forget how that was controversial. Or if you are a certain country that isn't too keen on taking things up to debate, you turn everything political and you just shut it down. So today I thought that it would be interesting to check out some games that were banned for some very strange reasons. Starting with one made by a company that was never too afraid about controversies. This one is Manhunt 2, a game that our friends across the pond in Britain were so very keen as to ban.
Think about the future generations which are going to come out of your ballsack.
Now, I do remember reports on this one being sent through channels like Fox News, where like they were complaining about the fact that
so horrifying it has been banned in Great Britain.
If the Brits, right, with the Wii, because yes, somehow Rockstar managed to get the ESRB to allow the game to be ported into the Wii, but
When you play this game on Wii, as opposed to Nintendo or PlayStation?
What? As opposed to Nintendo or PlayStation? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
you grab the knife and
you are
over your victim, plunging the knife. How the hell are we going to respond to that here in the US? To which I say, bruv, you got guns. But essentially the game made it to Europe in 2008 and most of us actually got to play it. Despite the fact that Rockstar did try to circumvent some of the gory elements of the game by doing a little bit of censorship and adding some noise effects instead of actual visuals, such as tutorial mechanics. One could do a YouTube ASMR to this. Okay, here I'm a bit more worried about my audio hardware rather than the actual game. So yeah, this was of course made by Rockstar, but more specifically Rockstar London and North.
We're back online. Thank fucking God. Oh shit. Look! Get some help!
Did you just pull the syringe out of his pants?
You gonna make me act up.
Taking Dr. White down in the psycho section.
Danny. Conspiracy theories when they get the COVID vaccine. No, I can't be vaccinated.
Follow you. That's it, Danny. Listen to me, and I'll get us out of here.
God damn,
Don't let these
okay.
crazies spot you. Move into the shadow. They can't see you in the darkness.
What's your deal? Just like that, I've contracted several illnesses. Well, make that an STI. Oh, it's him! It's him!
And then they eat the poo-poo.
The poo-poo? It's him, the don't eater. The crazy caca consumer.
How are we gonna survive this if you can't sneak past a couple of whack jobs? Huh?
Dude, you good? I'm trying to help. I'm trying to... Well, the help ain't working. Wow.
Kill him!
I got loony blood all over me.
Loony blood. Well, yeah, there are different levels to executions. Well,
Killed him. I feel sick.
oh, you don't have to puke. Okay, wait. What in the Looney Tune? Can we consider it to be like roadkill?
You have to take this psycho down, Danny.
Well, Psycho.
What? No.
Hello.
I can't.
This is going to be a very Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson moment. Jab, jab, jab. I'm a child. Wait, dude, where you going? Okay.
Proceed to nothingness.
Daniel, it's not safe up here. Return to your room immediately.
Doc.
Resnick, escort Mr. Lamb.
I'll break that thick skull of yours. This is why I love my job. I'll break that thick skull of yours. It's part of the job I do for free.
The US health services are different. I remember this elevator ride. There is like a half chopped corpse somewhere, right? Like a torso. Oh. Oh yeah, there it is.
Mendez?
Well,
Mendez!
Mendes was
Take
never
it
seen.
slowly if I were you.
Bro, he walks so bloody nonchalantly. Now's a chance.
Feels good, doesn't it?
I don't know about that. It was definitely something. Okay, we're gonna do something a little bit interesting here. We're gonna put a meter of how likely this game can cause me to be more violent, because that tends to be the metric by which non-gamers decided that these games were gonna change us. I'm not ignoring parental control here, but how bad does this get? Oh.
Nice one, Danny. Nice.
We get the chop of the head. Okay. And we can carry his... Oh, wow. We get the creepy underwear shot. Disgusting. So what we got here? Checkpoint. Oh, we can do the Joker trick. I'm about to make this pencil disappear.
Restraints and the door was locked. I don't get it.
Well, that's a lot of punctures. Wow, what a leap.
Take it out of here.
Alright. Alright, so to summarize things a little bit and to keep this a bit shorter, the thing about this game is that it could have worked perfectly as a psychological horror, because Danny in the next level here, where he goes back to his home, is more or less being confronted with visions about his past, spooky images about a would-be wife, children, himself, and of course the famous scene next to the TV. You will subscribe.
Jesus, my head.
And even by this level, the organization that is chasing after him, the Watchdogs, start feeling a little bit fishy, and of course his friendly ghost that walks along with him, you kind of immediately realize that this is not a real person, it's just a figment of either his imagination or, as you later on get to understand, a personality that was implanted in his mind. Oh, and by the way, did I mention that there would be spoilers in this video? There are spoilers in the video.
What does psycho mean?
It just means someone who thinks differently.
Me thinking differently. This is what I'm talking about this game. It should have been banned because of the violence, according at least to the news outlets. But I don't think that, because when it comes to this next level, we get a different shift from the first game. And by the way, anybody who's been wondering why I didn't choose the first game, because that too got banned, it's quite simple. I have the growing suspicion that the same people who made the helicopter level from Vice City were responsible for the crane level in the first game. For that reason alone, I am not touching that atrocity. But when it comes to the actual game at hand, the locations are the things that are quite different this time around. I mean, just look at this.
The pervs run this club. They're pure sleaze. Guys come in expecting a blowjob, they go out Project Zombies. They'd rip your head off in a heartbeat.
But in the least, they have better moves than the people in Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. Now, the thing is this, okay? While the first installment used to have like just random empty locations that were run by gangs, this one is just filled with degenerates. And one thing that is even more surprising is that the very first guy who was just puking his guts out by committing just one murder,
I feel sick,
turns into this. And that over the course of like a TV commercial. Yeah, if you're asking me, there isn't a lot of consistency here at all, except of course for the degeneracy. Like the next level, where does it take place? In a cinema in the red light district. Like, come on. Now, I'm not gonna argue that Manhunt 2 and its prequel were not a massive act of brass ballery. They were. They were instrumental in creating the image that Rockstar has as constantly pushing the envelope. But while I do understand the concern that parents might have had with a game like this, because obviously kids should not be playing this, I don't think that on the aggression meter we are quite right there where the Stooges wanted this game to be, as like an instrument of mass violence to train our kids to become killers. And again, if this was released today, it would have been pretty boring. Now, the next one, however, is a tad bit different and comes to us as courtesy from Germany's extensive ban list, but was also banned by Uncle Sam, for a short period of time at least. Let me illustrate and have you try to guess whom I'm trying to depict here.
I fucking hate this world and the human worms feasting on his carcass.
That was of course a depiction of 2015's Hatred's protagonist, who can only be confused with Pat O'Brien from Cannibal Corpse. God damn it. Unlike Manhunt, Hatred was a game that through the ESRB got rated adult only, simply based on concept. Look at it, man, he's so fucking cool with his trench coat and shirt. I mean, just look at the menu, dude. It's so hardcore. Super dark and eerie. Black and white. Just to create more atmosphere. Get to the shooting range. The thing that I like the most about this is the amazing destructibility of things here. Check this out. And he goes, yeet! Definitely terrorist material. Kill your drug captive. What the... Oh yeah, shit. I forgot about this part.
No, no.
Try harder.
That doesn't make any sense. I'm sorry, it doesn't make sense. Leave the basement. Yeah, this is what every basement dweller or soon-to-be school American should be told.
My name
is not important. What is important is what I'm going to do. I just fucking hate this world and the human worms feasting up a carcass.
My whole life is just cold, bitter hatred. And I always wanted to die violently. This is the time of vengeance. And no life is worth saving.
Goddamn incel manifesto.
I will put in the grave as many as I can.
Like your life serves zero purpose.
It's time for me to kill.
And it's time for me to die. God damn, I remember every line of this. Hello, neighbors. This man channels the full energy of a person who will wear a No Life Matter shirt outside, unironically. I have the strange feeling that I might need to make this a bit more YouTube friendly. It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood, a beautiful day. For a neighbor, will you be mine?
Could you be mine?
Can you imagine if this game were to get like a Mr. Rogers mod? Yeah, damn, that would be scary. Yeah, it will not be for the children. I can imagine Mr. Rogers going like, I'm only gonna say this once, and I hope it's understood. If you want to survive, get right back in your van, or get the fuck out of my neighborhood. The first human shield, it is the police.
Let me introduce myself. I'm a man of hate and disgust.
That was really lame. And of course the way that you regain health in this game is like a freaking space marine. By doing executions. Wild. Waste the party. Excuse me, what party? Oh. Guys? Somebody brought the party animal. And it's me.
You reek of weakness.
Wow. Oh man, he just threw out the C word there. Guys, we can do like the movie Project X from 2012. That was all about celebrating life. You know, there's that one scene where you have to chase away the cops.
We have a noise complaint.
You mind if we look around?
I prefer if you didn't.
We're not asking.
Well, instead of chasing them away, you know, we can kill them. I don't think that the anger meter is the one that we're gonna need to employ in this game. The insanity is more apt. Well, I guess for me. Alright, so I remember the last time that I got to play this game. Wow, the sprinklers there. There was an armored car that one could take. At least a mission where that was the case. I don't know if these are also available or...
Whoop whoop, asesino la police. Whoop whoop. All the flock in the same barn. Birds of a feather
died together. Not a bad line. Oh my days. grocery store. Dude, I don't even think that GTA allows you to do this. Oh my days, car mayhem, the best. Can I... Oh! Oh, this is the best.
Gear of genocide.
Wow. Oh, okay. Just a little bit violent. He's a cold ass bitch. Cleanse the police station. Oh, wow, there's still more.
This is more than a killing spree. It's a mission.
Per definition, technically, yes. That is what is happening right now. Alright. I guess we're done here. Oh, naturally there's like a manhole for him to live.
It would be so easy to slaughter my whole neighborhood. I can feel their pain, their suffering flowing through my veins. It's like the most intense drug. I'll hide and prepare an ambush. It's time to shoot some canned meat.
Bruh. Going back a little bit on the speculation of why this game was banned in the first place. This game, as far as I remember, contains zero sexual content. The violence is like by the par similar to something that you might see in like a Resident Evil game, like your typical horror. The language itself is pretty mild. It predates any verbiage that you might find in a Reddit thread nowadays. In other words, very much serving the purpose that the creators wanted it to serve, right? To stir up some controversy and get some free press.
I just can't believe this is the stuff they're doing nowadays.
This game was rated adult only simply based on the fact that the craziest thing till this day in America is a man that does not respect gun etiquette. Because as our protagonist goes down the tunnels and gets accosted by some police officers in tactical gear, in a very Italian fashion, he continues his rampage. It is here where, if you are playing the game in more than just story mode, you don't have to worry too much about the difficulty because the game's got your back, as in, there are plenty of unhoused individuals here to use as health resources. You proceed to sabotage a fishing festival at a pier. I like how the trench coat and bulletproof vest look makes him look like a mujahideen. Next word I expect to come out of his mouth, the infidels. Oh, you can kick them into the water. That's cool. There's a level reminiscent of Murder on the Orient Express, just way bloodier. What I could presume to be a justified rampage at a gas station and at a hotel in the middle of nowhere. See, the irony is that these cops were investigating a murder.
I think it moves me.
666. Oh my days. Listen, if these are the actual prices of regular gasoline, then you know what? I understand why somebody will commit acts of violence like this. Just let it burn. Well, one of the crowning jewels of this entire thing. Well, damn. Okay, we just upgraded from Night Lords to Salamander. Big reminder that the big boys that help the Imperium are still the bad guys.
I fucking hate politics. More than that,
I hate politicians.
It is often easier for our children to obtain a gun than to find a good school. Why is it, I ask? What happened to this glorious country?
I happened.
What went wrong?
What went wrong? Dude, Get back here. The children.
Secure the perimeter.
And this is funny. Look at this. Weapon exhibition. Can you imagine going to an NRA meeting and meeting this guy?
Am genocide. But enough fun. I must get to the power plant.
This game just proceeded to add every single cliche that you could imagine about a shooter. And you know what? I'm not mad at that. Naturally, after going to some Dynasty Warrior types of levels...
Why are you running?
You proceed to try and blow up a power plant. Is it the final? Oh yeah, we got it.
How do I overload the reactors?
What? No, never! It will cause a massive explosion! Are you insane?
That's what I want.
I'm saying.
You will tell me, or I'll make you die very fucking slowly.
Alright, please stop! I will do this! I will do this! No.
It's just a login screen.
I can't be responsible for this. Kill me if you...
Useless piece of shit.
Well, damn.
What is this fucking code?
Well, one could assume 911, but we're gonna go with the price of gasoline.
He's here!
So, the time has come.
It's so stupid. I don't even remember if there's like... Is there even a difference on whether or not you plug it in? I don't think there is.
I only wonder if those explosives will work.
Fucking T-pose. You get like a soundtrack akin to something you will hear from a Marilyn Manson album.
Well, they did.
In the words of Martin Scorsese, absolute cinema. Now, there's of course more to the game in the form of the survival mode. This one I actually like quite a bit, as you can play as other people than just the protagonist. The likes of Psycho Cop or the Recidivist. And the lore are of course amazing in the way that this one states the antagonist did showed him the way, that there is no purpose in living, but there is a great deal when you are taking to the grave as many as you can before you die yourself, like... And of course there's Widowmaker, who is my personal favorite. And the important thing here is of course to just build up the adrenaline as much as you can.
Few moments.
For which of course at higher levels, like this one, it becomes a lot about just maintaining a streak and generating as much combos as you can. Because here at higher levels, you basically just start praying to... Oh, sorry. You basically just start praying to elder gods to help you make it out alive. And this is absolute cinema. This game had no right to make destruction look this good. So, final score, well, hatred, I get why this game was banned, okay? The edginess made it cannibalize itself. It could have been a solid game with a solid framework. It clearly has some great things going on for it. Like there's literally a mod that allows you to play it in third and first person with color, and it's great. And they just had to over-exaggerate everything. That's why most people forgot about the existence of this thing. And while it's regarded as just being like a meme of a game. But you wanna know what's not a joke though? Spec Ops The Line, i.e. that shooty game that dared to say that war is bad, but blood and red texture and whatever, it's kinda rad. You can never trust the sands of Dubai.
Roger that. Lieutenant Adams.
I hear you, Sergeant. What's your status?
Status is chafed, sir.
You said chafed, Sergeant?
Yes, sir. A local airborne insurgency has infiltrated the U.S. zone designated as my pants.
Great game.
Sir.
Shut up.
See, one of the greatest things about Spec Ops The Line was that it came out during a time where just about every third-person shooter did the same, right? It was the era of the third-person shooter that is over the shoulder with two buddies going along with you on a journey with muted colors. Like, they all did this. Space Marines, Gears of War, you name them. Yet this one decided to do something a bit more unique.
Now check your sights. Any movement?
Nah, we're clear.
Good.
It allowed you to shoot the birds. Look at that. Wow.
What happens in Dubai stays in Dubai.
Let's just find a way down.
You got it.
Look at that effect. I did not move. I did not move. Well, in this game you play as John Walker, a Delta Force operator whom with his squad of
3 stone-cold, ruggedly handsome Delta operators such as ourselves
are on a recon mission in Dubai, which has been undergoing some renovation in order to look more like the movie Dune. And while things start off in a very traditional manner to a lot of shooters of the same genre, shooting people, collecting some intel here and there, it doesn't take too long for things to start feeling a little bit weird.
You know, it does feel like we're being watched. God damn it. Walker, you better come see this.
Oh yeah. And this is where it starts. The war crimes.
My name is Captain Martin Walker. We're looking for survivors.
Why? So you can kill us too?
Now this game had the amazing feature of making use of a revolution again. And literally one of the worst things that could ever happen to me is getting sand in my shoes. I much rather have somebody shoot me than actually have sand in my clothes. We took down John Tango and his friends. Oh shit. Well, this is when the game becomes a little bit predictable. You know that there is going to be the obligatory quick time event. Oh no.
Talk fast, boss. He's fading.
Well, slap. Dude's gonna die. Look at him, the chapped ass lips. Like he ate a Popeye biscuit without water. Ugh. Look at the view. Oh yeah, by the way, a thing about this game. If you want to completely relinquish control and just let the game play itself, just order your squad mates to do their job. Yep. Oh shoot, this is the point where they start playing copyrighted music, right? Gentlemen, I'm gonna need you to put on some suppressing fire because we need to ensure that YouTube does not demonetize this video.
I gotta back out of the way. If I wanted to. No, you cannot. You can't. No, you cannot. Bullshit. I gotta do bullshit. I just put it around my face just to know I could do it. No, you can't. Show it. Right. Where do you think your face is? Where's your dick? You don't have a neck, so how can you get over that? Wait, you suck your own dick? What are you doing here?
Let me go on record and say this shit just got weird.
I'm gonna edit in the Joe Rogan experience. Oh no. Oh no. I remember. It's a C4.
This room's gonna blow! Fucking go! Well, he's down! Up on the roof! Take out the roof!
Ooh.
Keep it on the roof! We got tangos up above!
Ooh, the dynamic storms, man. This was the best.
Everybody outside. Can't shout orders over that storm, so watch yourself.
Yeah, they never expect the sand pulling a 9mm.
Silk curtains, silverware, some nice crystal. Fuck, they got a piano too? I'm in the wrong line of work.
Hugo, quiet.
Sorry.
If this was Max Payne, I would have been playing this piano by now. But alas, it isn't.
Christ. These soldiers were massacred.
Nah. Look how they're lined up.
This was an execution.
Just like the Kabul death squads. Shit.
This guy definitely is the type to never share the blanket. He hogs all of the bed just for himself.
Hold your fire.
Lower your weapon.
I look stupid to you?
We found your friend at the plane. He told us where to find you.
Really? Where's he at?
He didn't make it.
Why am I not surprised?
I know this guy ends up dying either ways.
You're not saying much of any. Fuck! Walker!
Look, I didn't shoot him.
Adams, check the body.
You did. I tried to scare him.
He wasn't lying. Tags were CIA.
Oh, that's just what we need. He was a soldier. One of us. He killed that guy. Probably would have killed us too. I couldn't take the chance.
That's a fucked up way of looking at it.
Yeah, Walker. This is bad.
Hey, I didn't shoot him. You did. It doesn't take too long for you to realize that the game is actually trying to put you in a situation where you should question your morality. As in the third chapter of the game, things start turning to the worse as you fight against American soldiers.
Shit! Return fire! They will kill us if we don't. Now open fire! Move out. God damn it, we are not CIA! We're Delta Force. We're here to help. Do the words friendly fucking fire mean anything to you?
You think they care? At this point, everybody has been primed to just be able to take out the other one. You lose an ally and uncover plots about some governmental dealings that are extremely shady.
We're seeing ducks here. Hurry up, Walker.
Also, there's this moment, right, where the game is going to prime you to just shoot at everything that moves. And it's a civilian. It's crazy, bro. It's... I still shot her! No, come on! See, this is exactly why this game was banned in the UAE. They didn't want us to know what would happen when The Line was finally completed.
Now the Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman has revealed grandiose renders of what the city will look like to match the grandiose plans. The line is envisioned as a giant glass and mirrored wall, 170 kilometers long, 200 meters wide, and 500 meters tall. That's taller than the Empire State Building. It would have greenery stretching along the top, an open-air ventilation system to help maintain an ideal climate year-round, and it would house up to 9 million people.
Literally this would be the future. Here's a completely normal conversation between two soldiers talking about gum that the game really wants you to care about.
Just listen to the wind. Yeah, reminds me of how the wind used to howl through the trees where I grew up.
Wind's howling.
Enemy down!
How? Could you just shut up? Why did you have to yell? Oh my days, bro. Hey guys, you have games on your phone? Oof. This one died in the worst fate imaginable. Pinned under the table. Just left there.
Let's find a way out of here.
Door up ahead. Gotta be the exit.
Gotta be. And eventually it is, but... Sand. I hate sand. To drop. Oh. Oh, god damn it.
It just keeps getting better.
One man.
Fast.
One Desert Eagle. Wait, did somebody just ask for a medic?
What is that smell?
Yeah, so good. Oh my days. Oh,
Oh my fucking god.
yeah, that's a pit for you.
Jesus.
Here's the wild thing, okay? You can't shoot. You don't get to fuck around with this one. The game explicitly wants you to acknowledge this for the tragic thing that it is. Yeah, there's no fucky-wucky here. This is where the game wants you to get serious.
Boss dying and everyone's trying to help it along. At least the Ravens ain't gonna starve.
What the hell?
Better this than slavery.
It means he's 33rd. You think the CIA did this?
Can't be. Guy's been rotten too long.
I mean, do you realize how crazy you have to
Not
do?
something I want to think about right now.
Heads up, soldiers. 12 o'clock.
They spot us?
Pamphlets.
Not yet.
Like they need to have like some crazy ladders to get them up there. Holy shit. Oh yeah. Welcome to Watch Mojo, top 10 white phosphorus moments. Number 1, Spec Ops The Line.
That's the gate.
Wow.
Adams, take care of the lookout.
I'm on it. Sweet dreams, bitch.
Sweet dreams, bitch.
All right, Lugo. Who are we up against?
An army? Give or take?
Oh, shit.
How are we getting through this?
This might help.
Oh no.
Set it up.
You're fucking kidding, right? That's white phosphorus.
Yeah, I know what it is.
You've seen what this shit does. You know we
We might
can't
not have a
use it.
choice, Lugo.
There's always a
It's
choice.
always a choice. The choice was always to turn off your PC and stop playing. That was the only one that you could take.
You aim, Walker. We'll fire.
God damn it.
Okay, prepare to fire. That in order?
Yeah, it is. Fine. Launching camera. Camera online, sir.
Okay, targeting online. You ready?
Whenever you are.
Need to hit those RPGs!
Carrying a fire.
RPGs neutralized.
And the crazy thing is your reflection onto the image.
Reloading.
You can see the image of Walker just
Stand by.
cold as hell,
Humvee's destroyed.
firing through all of that.
Target in sight. Hummer disabled.
And this thing, this scene right here.
No one's moving.
What we thought were soldiers.
Right, Walker. Okay. We're done.
You know, I think that this might have been one of the contributing factors to this game being banned. Now, the white phosphorus scene was something that the developers did on purpose. It was something that no one could back away from. If you, like some of us, by listening and finding clues around, could already understand that we might be harming innocents, you could not back away from it. The only way to proceed forward was to mow down the people in front of you. Like, you can go the extra mile and, you know, put a bullet in their skulls. And of course, when it came forth that the developers were not just doing this to force the protagonists, but the players themselves to be complicit in this kind of acts, there were debates about this. So Spec Ops The Line became a game that was the subject of a lot of conversations, and rightfully so. But the aim of the devs was not exactly to make people feel bad. What they wanted to do was to start a debate, like a conversation about how war and entertainment go together.
There's nothing we can do.
There's nothing we could do. That military lingo. For we fucked up. Like, I suppose that some of you have, would have at least encountered the French film director, François Truffaut, who argued that there's no such thing as an anti-war film because every war film are made for entertainment. Now, this is of course something that I would like to highly argue about if you watch films like Fury, Bands of Brothers, All Quiet on the Western Front. But the shock value that this single scene provided was enough to send ripples across a lot of military games that were released after 2012, and it was well worth the ban, and the game even provided with more.
What's going on here?
Survival, Captain. Plain and simple. Everything is teetering on the edge of everything. But this you already know. The rest you'll have to see for yourself. Welcome to Dubai, gentlemen.
Welcome to Dubai, gentlemen. A line that was immortalized in the mind of so many.
Walker, we were wrong. Radio Man ain't running Dubai. He's just a lackey.
You mean?
It's Conrad. He did it. All of it.
Okay. So what do?
We play along. For now.
Obey. Like a good dog. Mesa asking him like what to do because they clearly did not listen to that conversation that he just had. But if you look very closely on some of these, you will spot the names of a Lugo and Adams. Yeah. Huh. Hey guys. That's fucking wild, this game. Now, the game will naturally continue to throw you down the maws of hell by having you commit atrocities. There's always an illusion of choice here, right? You can take the man, the soldier, or you can take the snipers.
Attack! Step lively, people. We're about to bring this city to its knees.
Imagine this, an apocalyptic-like scenario. The world is running out of water, and you are Nestle. You have monopoly on it all. All I'm saying is that Nestle should make the next Mad Max movie. Face more delusions.
Walker, what are you doing? Adams, you can't do this, man. Damn it, Walker! No!
Jesus. What the fuck did you do, Walker?
Striker heading our way.
Get to that yacht.
That yacht? Wow. Even he knows what a yacht is. And mind you, this is 2012. Dude already had the lingo down. Have Walker witnessed the loss of his teammates.
You fucking bastards! Run!
He's even trying to tell them.
Get ready.
Oh, shit.
The rope, Buck! Shoot the rope! Everyone's back, now! Sir, permission to open fire! I need you to give the word! Walker, give me the fucking word!
Yeah, what's the saying again? No Russians? All to inevitably have you facing the reality that he was trying to ignore the entire time. Oh no, Sauron! What do you want with me? I don't have your ring.
All of us.
Who's there?
One of your victims. One who was just following orders.
You gave us no choice.
There was always a choice. You just fucked it up.
I'm as sane as you are, Captain.
No matter how hard I tried, I never could escape the reality of what happened here. That was my downfall.
Oh no, he's painting the thing. How could you possibly know?
You did this. No, you did. Your orders killed 47 innocent people. Someone has to pay for your crimes, Walker. It seems that reports of my survival have been greatly exaggerated.
This isn't possible.
Oh, I assure you, it is.
How?
Not how. Why? You were never meant to come here.
We have our orders. Leave the city, radio command from outside the storm wall.
Fine.
We send in the cavalry, we go home.
What happened here was out of my control.
Was it? None of this
Seriously?
would have happened if you just stopped. But on you marched. And for what?
We tried to save you.
You're no savior. Your talents lie elsewhere.
Destruction.
Flashback. Let me burn.
Oh no, I have only like one bullet.
Go on, Walker. Do it. Please.
No.
Why are you just standing there? Come on, Walker! 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 Ah!
Don't care. Not my problem.
Your fault,
goddammit!
Stop right there, Lugo.
He wouldn't listen!
We didn't have a choice!
He turned us into fucking killers!
This isn't my fault. It takes a strong man to deny what's right in front of him.
Dude, it's just LARPing as somebody else.
You create your own.
What the hell happened?
I don't know, he just stopped moving.
Walker, snap out of it.
I get it. We have to choose.
The truth, Walker, is that you're here because you wanted to feel like something you're not. A hero.
Lugo! You left me to die!
I'm here because you can't accept what you've done. It broke you.
Colonel? Colonel, please.
What's going on, Walker?
It's Conrad. He did it. All of it.
And in one of the greatest acts ever, you can have two endings here. One where you actually get to go home somehow, or one where you totally give in to your insanity. Unless, of course, you turn the gun on yourself in the way that the protagonist of Hatred should have done at the start of the game. Life serves zero purpose. But regardless of whichever you choose, Spec Ops The Line is going to leave an impression on you, and it is an unfortunate thing that it was banned in the UAE and some people might not ever get to experience this game. And even more so, the game last year was removed from digital store shelves, meaning that it now belongs to the many games that we need to keep in like an internet archive or whatever to make sure that it just doesn't disappear. Now, there are a bunch of other games that I wanted to talk about, but this video has been dragging on too long. Like, I would have liked to include the likes of The Darkness, but we already had one protagonist with long black hair wearing a trench coat, so I think we're gonna restrict ourselves here. But the final one here is I don't even know what to say.
There are more military personnel on active duty in this state than any in the nation save one, and it's not Massachusetts.
Yes, as you can imagine, you play as Lee Harvey Oswald here, alright? There's like no other option than to kill. The weather is fine. You have an assault rifle and... oh, it just goes straight into it. Okay. Is this the game? I don't even think that there's a difference if you line it up correctly, just like, you know, it happened historically. All you do in JFK Reloaded is just kill him. That's it. The game kept going, okay? It kept going. No victory screen, no nothing. It was just going on a loop. Well, okay. Well, thank you guys for checking out this video. I just wanted to make something a little short, but eventually ended up sitting here for a multitude of hours. I do not know how I'm going to edit this thing, but I found it to be a bit enjoyable as like a new type of thing that I might be doing in the upcoming weeks, right? Every single week trying to do a compilation of games that I'm playing and yeah, showcase them to you. If you liked it, don't forget to hit that like and or subscribe button if you want to see more, and I wish you all to have a wonderful day. See you guys in the next one. Bye.